Hello, today we are seeing if we can get a good tone out of a 10-inch speaker cab. The speaker is the one that comes with the orange micro-tear. The settings are tone at 1 o'clock, gain at 2 o'clock. This episode focuses on pop rock tones. The song we are using is an excerpt from Rage Beat from the anime Gravitation. To avoid any copyright issues, I will be singing the melody, and because I didn't make time to rehearse the lyrics, I will be singing the word la, just like those Vocaloids before you add any lyrics. You'll be using some basic mics everyone should be able to afford relatively easily. A AKG DM800 or a basic vocal mic, a pencil condenser, which is a MXL 990, and a blue bottle condenser microphone for a large diaphragm condenser. Now let's move on. For my vocal mic, the AKG DM8000M, it costs about $40, and I'm miking in two separate ways. One is right on the cone, and the other is on an axis pointing towards the larger part of the speaker. Now, what I do typically is I will blend that. Add a little bit of EQ. Here I'm just doing a high pass filter to about 83 Hertz, and then I am cutting a little bit at 200, and then what I'm doing is I'm going into the Steven Slate virtual mix rack, and I'm putting a little bit of that 200 back in, and then I'm just doing some serial compression. So let's hear how that sounds in the full mix. I would say it's pretty usable. I would say it's not my favorite. Let's see what else we got. Alright. Okay, the second mic is a MXL 991 pencil condenser. This goes for about $100, and it is packaged with the MXL 900 large diaphragm microphone. I'm hoping that the pencil condenser will compensate for the smaller speaker just because it's a little bit darker than the AKG microphone. Let's see, the sound on the cone. Okay, to me that just sounds nasty, muddy, and really harsh in the high end. Let's hear the access position. Definitely clear, a little lacking in the high end, but it's definitely not as harsh. And let's see what they sound like together. Not bad. Now for mixing, what I'm doing here is I'm just doing the high pass to 80 Hertz, 200 cut again, and then this time I'm boosting a little bit at the 2K just to make sure we are just getting that nice high end. And then it's just the serial compression again from the Steven Slate plugins. now let's hear that in a mix. Not bad. A little bit better than the vocal mic in my opinion. Less harsh. Alright, let's move on to our last and final microphone. Alright, let's get to the Blue Baby Bottle microphone. It retails for about $3.99. It's a large diaphragm condenser and it captures the most detail in my opinion. So let's hear that. Let's hear the cone. Alright, now let's hear what it sounds like at its axis. So for me, the access here. So for me, the access is a little dark, but it's also got a lot of mud in there. If I want to go really far out there with my mic, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over and do a room mic. Now the room mic is just amazing sounding. It just helps create space in the mix. So let's blend all of that together. Now, as far as EQ, we're doing a little bit of boost at 1K, 2K, cut at 200 again, and just the 80 hertz cut, and then a low pass filter to 7K. And I'll take out the unnecessary highs and the unnecessary lows and just help clean up that signal a little bit. It sounds amazing. But we're going to do some corrective EQ, just take out kind of all the whistling and annoying stuff there. A little bit of serial compression. What this does is just drives it to make it sound more even. It does the job of the compressor to make it sound more full. And just, again, even. Although, it did need a little bit of corrective EQ again, just because the compressor was bringing up those annoying kind of whistly frequencies again. So what does that sound like in a mix? Wow. Add the bass. And I think overall that sounds fairly amazing compared to the others, but my favorite thing to do here is to blend the mics. When you blend them, they just sound so much better here. High pass. And then we'll go to our virtual mix rack. Which is, I'm gonna go to my API, and I'm gonna actually throw in a little bit of that 200 because I'm missing a lot of it. Boost at 3. And then I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue these tracks together, these buses together, just with a little bit of really light compression. Cut the mix back so it runs in parallel. Bass. And for a 3-instrument mix, no, for a 3-instrument mix, that's not too bad. I'm still getting a lot of the MXL, so let's pull that back. I just feel like the MXL just gets way too muddy. And I could back off to 200 again, but okay, that's the tone from a 10-inch speaker cab. Not bad considering it's a really small cab and one you get with a $130 amp. Now, that being said, we're going to try and put it through its paces, do some metal tones out of it, where it really counts. Stay tuned for that next week. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. So that's it. That's the tone from a 10-inch cabinet speaker. I think it sounds pretty good for being 10 inches. Wow, that sounds disgusting.